back to our channel. I'm Reagan.
I'm Renee, and this is What the Romance.
Are you the monster?
Or the victim.
Or the predator?
Or the prey.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me.
Return to Blackwood Institute. Run by the insane, for the insane. I've always been certain of one hard fact. I don't deserve to live. For all the pain and suffering I've inflicted, I tried to take the ultimate punishment. Anything to escape the horror of living with my crimes. Survival wasn't part of the bargain. The family I never intended to find are determined to keep me alive. But my mind has turned against me. I don't know what's real anymore. When the devil comes knocking, I'm forced to confront the truth. Blackwood Institute is far from what it seems. Now I must learn how deep the darkness truly goes. As our lives are thrown into chaos, harrowing secrets are uncovered and the carefully constructed illusion begins to unravel. I'll stop at nothing to protect my family, even if that means sacrificing myself to the horrors of the Z-Wing. I've been running from my demons for a long time, but the truth is about to catch up for me. Time to become the monster the world thinks I am. Sacrificial sinners. Ah!
What's it called?
To start this off, I would like to just say that the foreword in this, I love the foreword in here. The plenty of humans are monstrous, and plenty of monsters know how to play at being human.
Yes.
It's so true. But this book, finally, we get some answers in this fucking book.
Not only answers, but like there's a lot going on in this book. Like I feel like the only downtime that there was, and it wasn't even downtime. It was the beginning of the book because obviously like they had just saved Brooklyn from trying to jump off the roof, but also was interjected by somebody else being pushed off, thrown off, whatever. Don't want to give that spoiler away, even though we kind of did in the last one. But
they don't need to know that.
Yeah, they can go figure it out for themselves.
Exactly.
Also, this whole bringing up the whole of the Lucifer effect. Like,
yeah,
I'm Lucifer herself, guys. I'm just kidding.
First of all, I didn't even know there was such a thing as the Lucifer effect until I read this. And I was like, wait, what the hell? And then it makes sense.
It's intense because, like, you know, actually not really like looking. If you're not looking for it, obviously you're not going to know. But when it's brought up to you, you're just like super like not invested, but like whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then first, I hate Laszlo.
Oh yeah, I don't even have him on here because he was so irrelevant to me.
No, just like because the book opens up with his prologue.
Yeah,
and just the way he was talking, and then the little scene with his student, he was like, "Oh yeah, like she's hot as fuck." I was like, "That's gross."
But I like how in the beginning that did bring up, because that brought up the whole Lucifer effect, because he's the one who like not pushes it, but you know, he lives by it. It's like his own word type of thing, like his motto or whatever.
Right.
But it just like it takes a special kind of person,
yep.
I would say, to work in a psych ward.
Oh yeah,
institute,
definitely.
asylum, for sure. I believe it 100%, but I could only imagine what it does to them emotionally.
Oh, for sure. There's so many. You see so many things. You hear so many things of what people what they've done and what they want to do to others, to themselves. It's just you have to be strong-willed, definitely, to work in one of them.
And I will say, so like, okay, I'm gonna put in there a little bit of a. I can't remember her name because she's known by two things. It's somebody that it's like a counselor teacher person name. Kate? Alyssa? I know her real name is Alyssa.
Sadie?
There you go. Sadie. So we meet
Yeah.
Sadie.
Yes,
and
Sadie.
in this one, and like, you know, I had like a thing. I had this like I loved her story as to why she wanted to do going back to like it takes a special kind of person to want to work there, right? So
Mhm.
her story, she did it mainly because she was trying to really search for her brother who like literally vanished out of thin air. And stop it. Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop it. We're not there yet. Don't get me started, okay?
I can't. I'm sorry.
Anyways, Sadie had lost a brother who was also a worker for this institute and previous of Clearview, like all of those kind of institutes. So he up and vanished, just like that. So she was taking on all this to try and see if she can catch a lead, but also she was putting hints that, like, you know, Blackwood's not what it's talked up to be. And Brooklyn's like, okay, there's another like red flag.
Yeah.
Like, and so,
Yeah. She basically just tells Brooklyn to be careful.
yeah. So stuff happens with Laszlo, and he is.
Yeah.
We don't really know exactly what happens. Obviously, he is just a. And then chapter 26 is where we meet Augustus.
Ah, fuck Augustus. Seriously.
And it's a quote from him. It says, "Bargain with the devil, and you'll find yourself damned."
Honestly, though,
I can't tell who's more the devil.
He was straight up the devil.
I can't tell who's more the devil, him or his father. He's more of the devil's spawn.
Him.
Well, I think it's because we see more of him than the father, though, too.
That's also true. But his father is kind of, I don't know, that is very hard.
Mm-hmm.
They both have their qualities that are kind of like,
Yeah, so her whole like undergo of like this I don't even know what it would be called. Like basically
it's like an operation.
Yeah, but it's like she becomes formed into this weapon of theirs too.
Yeah.
But like first you got to basically like fry the brain, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like in Winter Soldier when they fry his brain.
Hello, Bucky.
But that's what I would.
They're basically reprogramming her.
Yeah, exactly.
They're basically reprogramming her to be something that they want her to be.
But also, they are surfacing a lot of things that she's had, like she's like turned off to, or there's a word for it, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, some of her ghosts are rising, which one of them is her brother,
which was so sad.
It was so sad, but also like I was taken back. I was like, the whole time reading this, I was like, okay, like I get like, you know, maybe some guards, you know, they are like, you know, trying to be the good ones, like keep people alive or like, you know, protect them in a sense.
Yeah.
But I was like, this guy is just Logan. This guy is just too
nice.
Unreal.
Yeah. He was, yeah, I definitely had the same thought. I was like, it's like this guard is sketchy. I was like, he's sketchy in the way that he's like too normal. He's too
It wasn't
nice,
even like
too,
me
like,
being, yeah, it wasn't even me being like, you know, I don't like this guy, like obviously, and like I wasn't second guessing either because I don't know, there was just something I was like, something is, you know, it's like the whole her meeting Hudson way too late, like, you know, taking forever, and I'm like, something is going to come up.
Yeah.
And then the fact of like, then so memories started resurfacing. That's what the word was, resurfacing.
Resurfacing.
From that she just kept hidden or like blocked out.
Right. Yeah.
So she figured out she had a brother and what had happened to him. And the reasoning it came up for me that I knew instantly is just by one word.
Kiddo.
Kiddo.
Because I had the exact thing. I was like, oh my God.
Like, that was my exact response. I was like, oh my God. I was like, is this the brother? I was like, is he really dead? Is he a ghost?
No, like literally in my notes on my Kindle, I was like, Logan is alive. And then like the next time that they play like, oh, her flashback, I was like,
yeah,
maybe Logan isn't alive. And then it does the last scene, and I was like, never mind.
It was like, I actually like really like cried like physical tears on that because it was like so sad, because she even said herself, she's like, it's like I'm reliving it all over again and saying goodbye.
Yep.
And I was like,
yeah, chills. Definitely chills.
Literal
went through my
chills.
whole body when she just came to the whole realization of like, he's really dead. He's my brother.
It's just
he's
a figment
dead,
of your imagination.
This is my imagination.
It was, I'm getting chills just talking about it.
I know. I'm getting sad. I'm like,
I know. Okay. On a lighter note.
What is the lighter note? Taylor, would you like to start? Would you like to share with the class?
Patient 7 is entering the chat room. We have a new line to the roster. I'm just kidding. But really though, I was like, from like his first, like him first, like the meeting, first speaking to each other. She's forced to like basically like fight to the death, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
But and it's with like their patient that they have formed into this weapon, who's called Patient 7, and he
he's fucking hot. Like, oh my God. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush here. Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank the gods.
I mean, if anyone's watched the other videos, they've seen my response thoroughly.
Exactly.
Thoroughly.
Oh my God. I have never. Okay. No, I'm gonna lie. He doesn't beat my diesel because my diesel is my diesel always and forever. I will say that he is a different breed of diesel. That I was like, but I knew he was already yours, so I was like, she can have him. Like, I'll continue with Hudson or Eli, because like they're right there for me. They're both right there.
Yeah. Sign me up.
Hello, Dr. 7. I mean,
I'm patient 9. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm patient 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
I'm anyone you want me to be. I'm just kidding.
Dude,
yes.
I'm getting chills just talking about it.
Shut up, BK. So basically, they become what I have written down here. Brooklyn becomes patient 8. And they are noted as, we are a lethal duo. 7 breaks them, and I take the kill.
It's so fucking crazy.
Though it's not even the way we really meet 7 is what really, like, obviously what he said, like his first words is literally what got me. Like, I was waiting for a spark. Something I knew was missing from this book. There was something in me. I was like, something is missing. I need I need that, like, the spark, or like, maybe like something, an interaction to like be
Yep.
like, I don't know, there was something missing. Like, that's why Eli was really creeping up there, because his interactions were spoke more volumes than the others for me.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
but the moment we meet him and Brooklyn together, when they were fighting, and he says, "Fight back. I don't want to kill you,"
Ugh.
and I'm just like, I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Girl.
is it getting really hot in here?
Girl.
Um, but really, I was sitting there. I think I put the note in my Kindle. I was like, so are we gonna like add him to the roster, or do I have to do it myself?
Is he part of the roster? It's a roster.
So, yes, he's definitely on the roster, guys. Yes.
Yeah, no, he's something else. He is.
Full, like, okay, this is like a little spoiler for anybody who's listening, so read the trigger warnings, might I add. So
Yes, in all
we
these
also
books, read the trigger warnings.
we also see a good like fleet of him, of what he's capable of.
Yeah.
Like, Brooklyn's going through one of her little not interrogations, like her little lessons with Augustus, and then Seven not breaks in because he's there. He ends up just causing a ruckus to try and get her like free, and freaking bites out a guy's jugular just with his mouth, just all nonchalant.
Stop it.
Please, I'm just kidding. First,
I think
of
this
all,
is the part where
no
I'm
one told
like,
you.
I'm like, there's something wrong up here because that's not supposed to be attractive. I'm also someone who can bite someone's jugular up. Sign me up, honey.
And lick his lips after doing it. You remember that meme I sent you of what's his name from Scream one, the first Scream, and he's like,
Skeet Ulrich.
yes, that is what I pictured.
Love him.
Yes.
Oh, first of all, respectfully, Skeet.
Second of all, Sev, who told you could be that attractive? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like, I knew right then and there, like, this was messed up because I was like, I'm not supposed to find that attractive. I know
Like,
I'm not supposed to find that attractive.
It's like, I'm feeling something down there and I shouldn't.
I'm all, where's my red flags? Throw them. That is a red flag.
But I'm going to burn it instead. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. So, like, you know on TikTok how they're doing, like, those ones that are, like, the characters that hold the protective types, and then you got the you touch her, I'll kill you types.
Yeah.
Sev and Hudson definitely are those. Those are the touch her and I'll kill you.
Don't get me started on those two, okay?
You're telling me. Can we just skip to book 3? I got so much on this shit.
No, stop. As much as I want to, we can't, because we are missing another major scene. The pool scene. And I thought this was my favorite sandwich to be in, and I was wrong, but we will get to that in book 3.
No, that was so wrong. Holy shit, that's all I gotta say. I'm done speaking on that, because that was holy shit. Hudson.
Care for a taste, brother?
Stop it. I hate you for that.
Love me a good brother sandwich.
I know you do. But that's not the sandwich I would want to be in.
Same.
Fuck no. No.
That sandwich
I know
comes
what I
later.
want to.
That sandwich.
Actually, there's two. There's two different sandwiches. Two different scenes that I would want to be in. Well, three. Fuck, three. Oh my god.
Okay. There's two
There's
for me.
three different
This
scenes.
this being number 2, and then we'll get to the other one later.
Chapter 22, when Eli's father or grandfather dies,
Mm-hmm.
and the only thing he's left with is the Bible. And
Yeah.
then they go to the altar,
Mausoleum. Yeah, there you go.
the mausoleum, and then they burn it, and then they her Phoenix and Eli.
I
That
think
is
that was
one
the moment,
sandwich I would love to be in.
Wasn't that the moment like Phoenix finally like just forgave her, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was. But also
Yeah.
we can't forget about our until death do us part.
Donek mors nos separavit.
Yes. I love that.
Until death do us part. In Latin, Eli freaking.
Again, we should never find this hot, but we do.
I find it so fucking attractive. It's so
let me
horrible.
just get my penknife really quick. Hold on.
Okay, can we talk about the nickname? The nickname? I twitch.
Princess.
I twitch.
I can't hear it from anybody else but him now. I can't.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I 100% agree. I don't like that nickname a lot. Nope. My nickname
I never
is
did
usually-
either. That's actually the bottom nickname I've like. I don't know. There was just something by it that just like super cringe. But I think it also was. It wasn't used. It wasn't used by like the, like, you know, by the proper person or proper usage or anything like that. Is probably why I've never come across of liking it.
Yep.
Sev, baby, you can call me whatever you want.
Yep. Definitely the best and the only person. Get me out of it.
I can't breathe.
Just wait till we get to the next one.
I know.
There's a part that I like about the talk between Sev and Brooklyn is where they're just sitting there right before the riot, and she's sitting there and she just says, "I think we're broken, Sev," and he goes, "Princess, we were never whole." Like this. So Sev starts out like, I can't even say it yet because it's in book 3 where you get his story.
I know,
But
we don't
just
say it.
From where he was to how he is now is definitely that little conversation like brings it around full circle.
Facts. We will have more of that. We gotta get to book 3 where we can wrap this up and say goodbye.
Finger guns.
But also we come up on something that's really, really worth talking about. On that note, rating, spice. I'm gonna give this one a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4 también.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 because there was a lot more. It was with
Mhm.
all of them except for one. We'll get there. But
Okay, we'll talk.
also, so overall, I'm gonna give it a 5 because this book was
Oh yeah.
great. It was
Yep.
great. Ugh.
Yep. 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 Yep.
And that's all I'm gonna say because I will give way too much for the next one. In other words, go read it.